Hello everyone, this is Chris from craftingwithchris.org, and I'm here today to share with you some of the beautiful swaps that I received back from the swaps on minialbumscraps.ning.com. We have such wonderful swaps over there and such talented people, and I just wanted to thank each of you for the ones that I received from you and just share with everybody whose I received. So first of all, we have Anna Bishop's, and that was this one. If you've watched Mary's videos, then you've seen all of these fairly up close and uh, shared with you already. So I will just kind of quickly go through them. This one here, I just absolutely love. The color purple is one of my favorite colors. Purple and blue especially. And I intend on hanging this on the wall in my craft room so that I can enjoy it for quite some time. The second one that I got was from Anna, and she's the one that did the flowers with all the stick pins in them. And the flowers are so pretty. This one large stick pin is just gorgeous. And she did a wonderful job of making the flowers and the stick pins. I especially love this little charm right here at the top. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's a little teapot. It's got the silver top and bottom with a pink bead in the middle, and it is just adorable. And I also received the one from Michelle. Did I give you the right name for the purple one? That was Tina. I may have made a mistake there. Anyway, that one was Tina, this one was Anna, and this one is Michelle. And she did the little bucket one and did so many cute little stick pins inside. She really went overboard, and I love it. I mean, so many beautiful stick pins. Who wouldn't want all of those beautiful things? And the charm is so pretty. I love the chain on the charm. It's so shiny and delicate looking. So that's what I received as far as stick pins are concerned. Next up, the pocket full of tags. I received the one from Monette, and it's full of beautiful flowers, and the tags are all so pretty. She did some fussy cutting on this one, it looks like, and this beautiful trim over here. And these are gorgeous flowers, this little cluster of flowers up here. And very nicely done. And this one here, also more gorgeous flowers and gorgeous bling, like the picture. And the little tiny bow up here in the corner. These are also pretty. Oh, and then there was another flower that was loose, so I'm assuming it was just an extra that she put in there. And it looks like she made it, and it is just gorgeous. Lace around the edge and ribbon in the center. Did a wonderful job. Thank you very much. Next up was the one from Michelle, and she did a beautiful job. I always think that black and white and red is very romantic. There's a couple of tags in here for my use. And she's the one that did the shaker. which I always think is so cute. Every time I've tried to make a shaker, it seems like it's stuck on some tape in the bottom right now. Let me see if I can get it out of there. There we go. Well, every time I try and do a shaker, the stuff always seems to seep out the edges. I don't quite get it sealed right or something. But she did a lovely job with the shaker. Beautiful stick pins. And I like how she did this. Gorgeous black flowers with crystal bling that just makes them stand out so beautifully. And her tags are all so nicely done as well. A little bit of filigree on each one. And the doilies. I always like to use doilies. And the sayings are so nice. So thank you, Michelle. And the last one is from Ganesha. And it's such a pretty pink and white. There's one tag inside. These beautiful butterfly and all this little sequin bling. Makes it sparkle. And then we have this tag with the hearts, and looks like she did some, what is it, gesso on the tag with a stencil. And here we have a pretty burlap butterfly and pink one. And this gold bling and the lace is just perfect. Makes it all sparkle and shine. And her bag as well, corrugated heart and the wooden hearts. Everybody just gets so creative. This lace is so pretty. I have tons of lace, but I don't think it's near as pretty as a lot of the ones that I get in the swaps. So thank you very much, Ganesha. Next, I have the Chunky Charms. And the first one I got was Rennie's. And she made the one in the paper envelope. Whoops! Dropped one of these. One of her charms fell apart, but I will put it back together. It's got all the pink and the black and the white, and to me that is just very romantic. And gorgeous beads. Look at this one. Just gorgeous. It's all, I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's all swirls of pink on a white background. So many of these beads are gorgeous. Oh, and this one on with the Eiffel Tower, it's got crystals all the way around it. The fans. It's just beautiful, Rennie. You always do a great job. But yes, this one is gorgeous too. And I will fix the one that broke. Next, we have the one from Peggy. And Peggy's was all pink and white and black too. Little Cupid up here, so cute. Gorgeous heartbeat bead. Little darker swirls of pink going through it. And this one has green with flower, a pink flower in it. These are just gorgeous. So thank you, Peggy. And the last one I got was from Mary. And I'm so tickled that I got this one from Mary. I very rarely get one from Mary. She doesn't really participate in a whole lot of swaps. She's so busy doing other things that for the group that it's always a pleasure to get one from her. And it's so full and so pretty. Mary, you did an absolutely gorgeous job with it. And I'm so tickled that I got one of them. Thank you for sending me one. And I think one little bead of hers fell off, but that's usually normal in shipping. I'll put that back on there later. Next up are the Prima Dolls tags. And this one here is from Michelle. And this one was from Tina. She has this gorgeous charm on the back. Such a pretty green. Love green when it's that pretty. And this one is from Ganesha. They all did lovely jobs on the dolls and the flowers, the trim. Everything is gorgeous. Oh, these green flowers, I love them. And such a cute little girl. That's a cute little dress for her. And this, I think, is another homemade flower. And this up here is just gorgeous. I don't know where you got something like that. But that is beautiful. I love that. And all this nice trim. They're all beautiful, ladies, and thank you very much. Next are the ATCs. And this one I haven't opened yet. Let's see if I can get it open quickly here. She wrapped it up so nicely. But it's so beautiful. I can understand why. That is gorgeous. This one is from Peggy. Wonderful job. I like ATCs. I've been collecting those for quite some time. And I don't know why, but I just really am fond of the ATCs. They do make a good little tag on a scrapbook page, possibly as a cover on a mini. Oh, look at this one. Isn't this creative? She made a little stand for it. And it's from Rennie. Of course it's gorgeous. And creative. She put lace and a flower there and beautiful picture, crocheted flower here. Oh yeah, that's just lovely. And this one here, I think this is so cute. What I've done ATCs in a box before, but I've never done one this creative. This is so cute. I just love it. And she's got all the dimensional doggies here on the front. And this one is from Sherry. I don't think I've ever received anything from Sherry before. Sherry, you do beautiful work. And the ATC, also very dimensional. And it says puppy love. And I have a little doggie of my own, and so I just think this is just gorgeous. You did a beautiful job. And I love your box. I may have to copy that. Thank you very much, ladies. Next up, we have the card candy. And this first one is from Trudy. And it just always amazes me how many different things that we can do for card candy. I still don't think we've explored even half of what's available out there. And everything is always different and it's always just gorgeous. A little paper clip, a little envelope, a key, a bow, and a pinwheel. And this pinwheel is just adorable. I never thought to make a pinwheel for the card candy. I always seen them bigger and they were always too big, but you did adorable on that. So thank you, Trudy. And I got X's, the one with all the magnets and everything. They're so pretty, so blingy. X does beautiful work with steampunk and all of this uh, hardware type stuff is typical of the steampunk. But she has made this vintage and just gorgeous. I love it all. And I like the flower that you made to wrap it in. And the final one that I got was from Rennie. And again, everything is different. A bottle cap with a filigree this time. I've seen bottle caps with doilies, but she put a filigree behind it, and that's gorgeous. And this is a little hanging thing, a banner type. And I like the paper clip on this, and the hearts and the wings on this. It's just gorgeous. Did a great job. Oh, and she's got a clothespin on the side and two little clothespins on the top. So cute. Thank you, Rennie. So next up are the tags. These are the tags that are done with the tags and the ATCs in the same swap. And they are usually just so pretty. I like to display these on one of the cabinets I have in my craft room, so that when I'm making tags, I can go back and I can look at them and see some of the favorite things that I see in the tags, and I'm able to maybe include something like that in mine. So the thank yous go out to Peggy, to Mary again, and to Jennifer. I haven't received one of Jennifer's for a long time. But this is just beautiful with all the cuts from the cricket, and this probably was too, and the ribbons and lace and the flowers. It's just all gorgeous. And Mary's, I love the old-fashioned picture. You could picture that as being your grandmother and your grandfather, or even your great-grandmother and grandfather. And this, I don't know if she made this, but it's gorgeous. It's made with beads. Would probably be easy to make. And the flowers. I like the little arrow and the ticket. They're nice. And this one is so pretty. Such pretty colors. It's got a little key here and a bead and music notes on that heart. Everything is just, it just blends together so beautifully. I love it. She put a little flower on the back with a teddy bear. Everybody loves teddy bears. And I would like to mention one little thing right now that I know a lot of the newcomers maybe don't know about or appreciate just yet. But when we make our tags, and in the requirements it states that we're supposed to use a medium weight cardstock in the tag. that gives it the strength, the boldness of it. It just increases its value and its appreciation so much. And if you don't, then they're just kind of wobbly, and it just really does help. And I think people really do appreciate if you do follow the requirements and use that cardstock in the tags, as well as the Prima Doll tags. The cardstock in there makes them twice as nice in quality. And the last thing that I have to show you is the mini album. And I received, have to peek here. I thought there was a tag in Tina. I think this was Tina's. Can't find a tag. It must have been written on the bag. I hope I'm right, Tina, and I think this one was yours. And I don't know about the rest of you, but when I watch Mary's videos and I see all the gorgeous things that everybody has made, I a lot of times pick out the one in my mind and say, oh, I hope I get that one. That one is so gorgeous. It's just my style, just my color. And Tina, yours was the one that I had picked out in my mind this time. I'm so happy to have it. All of your pages are just gorgeous. Love the color. Love the effort you put into it. The work quality is supreme. Get my word right here. And I just love everything about it. It'll probably take me a week to look through the whole thing and appreciate everything that's in here. But I do want to thank you for all your effort and your work. You did a beautiful job, and I am so happy to have it. So that is all that I got in the swap. All that I got. I think I've joined 8 swaps this last time. I'm going to cut back this month a little bit. I'm getting tired. I have a lot of extra work to do this month, and I don't think I'm going to be joining 8 of them, but I will be joining quite a few of them. So anyway, thank you for joining me and letting me thank everybody in person for all the beautiful work that you've all done. Thank you.